Hello everyone!
Hey there!
Welcome to Flower Friday. We are so glad that you are here with us today.
Yes, we are. We hope you all are having a great day, and it's got to be great because it's Flower Friday.
That's right. And I'm Amanda.
I'm Sherry.
And we are the mother-daughter designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we help you transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home.
We do, and today we're going to do a fun St. Patrick's Day wreath. Yeah. We've got an adorable little leprechaun, and he is just precious. So we are going to get ready for St. Patrick's Day.
Ooh, I know. I'm excited about this. This is a little different, but it's going to be fun. So if you're just joining us live, welcome. Be sure to let us know in the comments that you're watching us live. Just type live in the comments. If you're watching us on a replay, type replay in the comments, and let us know where you're watching us from.
That's right. And if you don't mind sharing this with your friends, that would help us out a lot as well.
Yeah. Hello, Ruth Ann. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. And Annette, we are so glad to have you here.
Yes, we are. Isn't he just the cutest little red-headed thing? Precious. So here we are. We've got our little top hat. I'll show you up close. And we're making this on a 14-inch wreath. And we've got our cute little top hat. And then we've got our little leprechaun. And we just wired those both on.
So like she said, we were using a 14-inch grapevine wreath base. We've already got everything attached today. Let's see. We are using it's a wood hat that came from, I believe, Joann's. Mm-hmm. We've got our cute little leprechaun, and I've actually already made our bows. This is a whimsical bow, so if you're not sure how to make one of these bows, you can go back and look at just about any of our videos.
Yes.
We love making this type of bow.
Yes, and you will see step by step how to do that.
Mm-hmm. And now we just wired everything on with 26 gauge floral wire.
Yep.
And we just did that kind of to save a little bit of time.
That's right.
Hey, Jackie, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. And Mary, we're so glad to have y'all here.
Yes, and now to make this, we've got some, of course, you've got to have green. So we have got some Gerber daisies, some hydrangeas, and a bunch of greeneries. Look at all of that.
Let's just say this is going to be a very green.
It's going to be a green wreath. That is right.
So and I hope you like green.
You'll be able to see this one from the street if you have to hang this one up. So yeah, it's going to be cute. These are always fun to make, so we are excited about it.
And I just noticed it's going to match our green,
our green
silicone pads,
our
and our
silicone
green.
pads.
We're just going to be all green.
We're all
we
green.
should have worn green.
I know it. Yeah. I didn't. And look, I didn't even put on my thing. So hold on a minute.
Well, so that's all right. Y'all don't mind, do you?
No.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started. Oh, you got to put on your
apron.
I had my apron.
Yep.
I should have reminded you.
Yes, I didn't even think about it. This has been one of those days where I've been running since this morning. So,
yeah.
But here we are, and I would not miss this for anything.
So we have some greenery here that we're going to be using.
And I love this. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to start with this greenery, which I think that's a pothos bush, but we're going to start, it could be just a potato vine, I'm not real sure, but we're going to start with that, and we're going to green our wreath with this. So I'm just going to cut a couple off. Okay,
so you did one really long, right?
Yeah, one of them.
Keep them long.
Okay. Yeah, one's real long.
So they just come in a bush, but it's kind of viney. So
yeah. But I need one that's a little bit shorter to start with. So I'm just going to cut this one off to begin with. And this one's going to go right up here in the middle top, just like that. So there we go. I'm going to put that one right there in the middle. And then I'm going to take one of my long ones, and I'm going to bring it over here about halfway up, right behind my bow, and I'm just going to kind of let it hang, just like that. And I just kind of you see, I just curved it in so that it's kind of coming into the middle, just like that. Let me get another.
That was your long one
that was one of my long ones, and I'm going to use another one on the other side, doing the exact same thing. So I go about halfway up.
This greenery actually, because I don't know if we said that, it came from
At Home.
At Home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I have actually seen this same greenery at Joann's and at Michael's. So you can find this at either of those places.
I think Hobby Lobby has some similar too.
Probably, so. Yes. And I love this. This is just a really good one to green with. So now I'm going to cut another piece, but I'm going to cut this bottom off so that all I've got is just this couple of little leaves like that. And I'm going to put this over here on this side of my hat. Just to kind of really hide the grapevine right there.
So if you guys are making wreaths, or if you're doing any kind of DIY projects or crafts, let us know in the comments what you're working on right now.
Yes, and do you make St. Patrick's Day wreaths? Alright, this little one that's a little bit shorter, I'm going to have right about here. About the, I'd say that's what, the 10 o'clock position. And I just use my thumb and bend it forward so that it's kind of facing my wreath, just like that. Now this one, I think I'm just going to cut the bottom off. Have you got that piece? That's got mostly big leaves.
I may have already used it. No,
there it is. No, not that one. The other one. The second one.
This one. No.
That one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one. And I'm going to put that one right in the middle.
Haven't used it yet.
Bottom. All right. So as you see, we've got the... And you know, I'm just taking these. They have a couple of different stems on them, so I just pull one up and I'm leaving the other one down, just like that. As you see, I'm really just kind of rounding out my wreath with my different flowers. And here's just a leaf that I pulled off, so I'm just going to pull that over here behind my bow, just to continue to round it out. Just like that.
And if you're not, if you weren't into a whole bunch of flowers, you could just use all greenery.
Sure, you could.
And then have your cute little embellishments.
Yeah.
Your hat and your little guy, little leprechaun guy.
Which I would be just as happy with that. I love all this greenery. But I also put one little leaf right here behind my bow on the inside of my bow, because as we always tell you, you need to make sure you got your greenery on both sides of your bow. You want to make sure you've got it on the top and the bottom, and on the inside and outside of your bow. That's going to help your bow to stand up really nice. So that's very important. Okay, so right now we've got most of our greenery. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave that quite that long, but I kind of like it that long, so I may. Alright, so let's take a couple of our pretty Gerber daisies, because he is going to be sitting here in a field of daisies.
And I will say, if you have an at-home near you, you guys should go, because
definitely
this bush, $2.99.
$2.99 for this bush. I was telling Amanda earlier that I mean, I'm always surprised at how inexpensive the flowers are there.
It's good quality.
And they're
just
very
as good as anywhere
they
else.
They're just as good as any other. Okay, so I am going to put my one Gerber daisy right there on.
Did we mention where we got the hat and the leprechaun? Because I know some people in the comments
now the leprechaun. Okay, the leprechaun came from At Home. I did see that Michael's had some, because I went both places, but he actually came from At Home. I think he was $12.99, and I may have had, I can't remember. I think that's what it was. But I know that Michael's had some as well. What else were they asking?
Just where that came from.
Yeah. Okay, and the hat, we said, did come from Joann's. And it actually, the hat had a little sign on the bottom that said blessing or blessed or something. There it is, blessings. But we just didn't, we wanted to use the leprechaun, so that's what we're using. Alright, so now I've got my Gerber daisy down in the bottom.
Sue, the store I said was at home.
Mm-hmm.
At home.
Yep, not everywhere has them. I'm not sure if you can order online yet. I know you used to couldn't, but I had heard that they were going to try to change that. So I'm not sure yet if you can or not.
But just if you've never been there,
plan to spend a lot of time.
Yes, because you will go and you'll get sucked in, and there's just so much.
Yep.
You'll be there for hours.
You will. You really, really will.
Or I don't know, maybe that's just me.
No, I don't think so. I saw today several people walking around like in a daze, and that's how I got my buggy, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, because there's so much stuff. Okay, so, did you see where I put, yeah, you put it, okay. I didn't know if you were keeping up or not. Alright, so this one is going to go over here on this side. And then I'm going to put one on the inside of my bow as well. I always think it's a lot of fun doing the St. Patrick's Day, just because it kind of challenges you to come up with something pretty that by just using green, and it's, you know, it can be a little tricky, but it's a lot of fun. You have
to think outside of the box.
Yes, you definitely do. So it's a lot of fun. Okay, let's see. I've got some green hydrangeas that are pretty too, but I wanted to use these little things here. We did know what these were called. Now I can't think of what it's called.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I cannot remember, but they sort of look like green Queen Anne's lace and sort of not. So I'm not sure what they are, but we are going to... Did I not give you yours? I know I did.
No, I don't see it. But
look up under the...
Yep, there they are.
I knew I gave them to you.
They were just hiding.
Yep. I was waiting for her to say, Mama, you didn't give me that. And it's got several little leaves, but I don't like all of those, so I took all but 2 off.
Welcome, those of you who are just joining us.
Yes, we're doing a St. Patrick's Day wreath, or could you guess that already? Somehow I think you probably guessed it.
Diane, baby's doing good, growing healthy. Thank you for asking.
21 weeks along. And we are looking forward to that little booger being here.
Barbara says you can order online, so that's great.
Good. I knew that the last time I checked you couldn't, but I had been told that they were going to get it to where you could, so that is great.
Well, I think a lot of businesses had to start doing that.
Mm-hmm. They did. So that's good, though. All right, this little one I think I'm going to put up here near his little hat, if I can get it in there.
I mixed them up. I put the little one over there.
Well, I don't think it matters. I was just trying to get this one in. So cute. Now we've also got some little clovers, and these I got from Michael's, and they're not the best quality, but for something like this, you know, you can always, as long as you're using mostly good quality, you can always add a few little things that maybe aren't the
I think they look
very
fine.
best, but they do. They look fine and they're cute. So we are going to use these because you got to have clover. So I just cut one of the bushes off. And I'm going to put one right here on this side of him. And my hat, just like that. How cute is that? And I'm going to put one over here.
I like these. These look like little clumps.
Yeah,
like
little clumps of
clover.
Of clover, they do. I just put one right there on that, right above the Gerber daisy. Did you get that one? And I'm going to put this one on the other side of his feet. Just like that. And then one up here at the top of my bow.
And if we didn't mention this earlier, we may have, I don't know, but we are using a glue skillet. So we're not, we don't use a glue gun. We just dip our stem straight into that glue skillet.
The glue skillet. That's exactly right. And we just highly recommend that if you make a lot of wreaths, you get one.
Yeah, any kind of crafting where you need to use both of your hands, it really comes in handy.
Yeah, I'm taking this back out to re-put it because it is not wanting to stay. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, so now I have some hydrangeas. I'm going to put a few, and these came from At Home, and they are huge and fluffy and so pretty.
Yeah.
And I was trying to see, this $9 for this bush.
You're really realistic.
Yeah, $9 for that bush. So if you have one near you or you can order, I highly recommend it because these are so pretty. I was just really surprised at the prices today. Most places have gone up so much on their flowers and things. Okay, this one I'm putting right here in the middle. Right in there.
Is that your big one?
Uh-huh. Just right in the middle. I took the leaves off though because they were just hiding my clovers and things.
Well, I'll take mine off too then.
Yeah. Now
they're pretty leaves though.
They are. And that's why I'm saving them. Always save. If you've got anything like that that's pretty, make sure to save them because you can certainly use them somewhere else. Okay, this one I am putting on at the top of my bow. Just like that. Keep mashing my bow.
I know. I fix my bow. I fluff it. I know y'all watching are like, stop fluffing your bow.
I know. I do it constantly too.
But it drives me crazy.
It does.
Even though I know I'm going to fix it at the end, I still have to fluff it. So
I know.
I just have to bear with me.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. Now this one I'm going to put over here beside my little leprechaun. Well, if I can get it in there. There we go. Don't want him to be hidden too much.
Yeah, it's almost like he's kind of peeking
out because you know you can't see them. You're not supposed to be able to see them.
He's kind of hiding.
He hides. So yeah, exactly. So we can't have him out too much. Okay, now I've also got this. Now this I got from Michael's. I love it. Is that not beautiful? And right now, all their stems are 40% off. You can get it online, 40% off all the stems. Nothing else pretty much is not on sale, but the stems are. So that's a good time to buy them when you can get them 40% off. And I love this stuff. Okay, now this one I am going to put up here beside.
That's a tough stem. Oh, there it goes.
Oh yeah, it is. It is a little tough. I just don't want my clover to be hidden, so there we go. Now then, this one I'm going to put right in the bottom. Ooh. I love this stuff. This is so interesting looking. Okay, now we're going to move our bow up and put some up under our bow just like that.
And, you know, when you're making your St. Patrick's Day wreaths, don't be afraid to use, you know, the different variations of green. That's what makes it, you know, fun.
That is what makes it fun and interesting with all the colors. I guess I should have gotten the big dogs.
Yeah, no, those stems. I told you,
these
they're
stems
tough.
are tough.
But I have them.
There we go. Well, I got it.
So you got it.
Yeah.
About to say, I can pull it out. I got it here.
I managed. I'm going to put this on the side. So I just moved my bow out of the way. Turn it this way real quick to see. Well, it's got more cockeyed. There we go.
And you kind of, when you do attach your hat, you kind of want it at an angle. You don't want it straight on, which does make it a little trickier when you're making your wreath because you have to remember that it's not straight.
Exactly, and you have to keep adjusting it if you're using the stand because it will start, you know, tilting a little bit, but we've got it. Now this one I'm going to put, and you see I've got one at the top of this, but I want this one to be aimed towards the bottom, just like that. Just like I did on this other side. You see?
Oh yeah, I already got those.
You got those. You were ahead of me.
I still have one more.
Yep. I'm going to put this one over here by his head if I can do it without hiding him. So let's see if I can. I'm going to turn it this way so I can get it in.
Very cute.
Yep. There we go. Okay, so now let's add we've got these. There's your little thingy.
Okay. Isn't that cute?
Isn't that cute? Another little top hat. So let's get the price off of it.
Yeah, they like to stick these stickers.
They do.
Stick these price stickers so we can't get them all.
And I think I want to put this, tuck this just right in here like this, Amanda.
Top, above,
Yeah,
just above the bow.
kind of
Oh,
above,
that's cute.
above the bow.
Yeah, that'll be cute. The shamrocks, well, I just took off the, that's,
They were from Michael's,
yeah,
but
Michael's.
how much?
I don't know how
I
much.
don't remember what they were. And I've already thrown my tag away.
Of course, we typically don't buy things if they're not on sale.
Yes.
So I'm sure it was on sale.
Oh, I'm sure it was. She gets me if I buy anything that's not on sale.
Well, I just know that they're going to put it on sale, so might as well wait if you can.
Yeah. And
I mean, unless you
honestly,
just-
I can't remember if they were or not, and that's just being honest. We're going to say that they were.
Yeah, because you bought those when I wasn't with you.
I did. Yeah, so I really don't know.
So they probably weren't, but she's not going to tell me that.
No, we're going to say that they were and go with it. Okay, now we have got, we're going to take it one step further because, you know, we always have to do that. So we've got a 6-foot garland that he is decorating with. So we are going to have him decorating. So I'm going to put that, get it like you want it first, and then I'm going to add the glue to him. So let's see how we want to do it first.
And this is one of those things, you could use it or not use it.
Yes,
I
yes.
might not use it.
This is strictly if you want to. That's exactly right. Now I'm going to find a little stem, and what I'm going to do is, see, it's got the little string on the top, so I'm going to first stick that right in, and then I'm just going to bend that stem so that it becomes like a U and stick that into my wreath, and that's going to hold my garland on that end.
Wondering.
Now I need another little, I'm going to use the bottom of this, and I'm going to put just a little touch of glue in his hand that the garland is going to stick on, like that.
Are you putting it all the way around?
Yeah, I'm going to, well, actually, I don't know if
Because I kind of want to double
not.
it over.
Huh?
I'm wondering if I kind of want to double it over.
Yeah, you could. You could do any number of things. I'm thinking that what I'm going to do is add this. Let's see. How do I want to do that?
Just try it out. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not.
I think I'm going to do it just like this. I moved his arm, and now I'm going to just have this around on the back and have it end over here, I think. So let me find another little stem.
Yeah, I'm running out of stems.
I know, apparently I cleaned up
Usually I have a bunch.
all my stems. I did too. But
That's
any
what happens
kind
when
of
we
stem
clean up.
that you've got, and all we're going to do is we're just going to U it just like that and put it through the this little loop, so that we're going to put it straight into the grapevine like that. And that's going to hold it for us. And then you can always go back And wire, if you feel like that you're afraid that some of it's not going to be secure enough, just put a little piece of wire in it or anything like that.
Yeah, I just kind of, if y'all can see that, I've just kind of got mine draped. I doubled it over, draped it around the bottom.
And you can do it any way that you want to, but to me that just adds something extra.
Well, it definitely adds some glitter.
It does.
Y'all know we like
and
sparkles.
you know we like our sparkles. I like that this little leprechaun, you can bend him whichever way, and I like that you can move his arms around and all of that.
I was going to wire it, but it seems pretty secure.
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay, I wired it in one little spot.
I'm going to put just a touch of glue right there where I've got this in his hand. Just so that it won't, if you're moving it around, it's not going to go anywhere. Now, we also have, because we have the ladybug ribbon, we're going to add a little cute ladybug that I'm going to have on his little hat. Just like that. So,
where'd you put the, oh, you have them.
What?
The ladybugs.
Yeah, here it is. So again, I'm just using a stem in my pot, but be very careful with this because you can burn yourself if you are not careful. And I'm just going to put my little ladybug right there on the top, just like that. Now we also have these cute little glittery picks, so I might just go on and see if I can add this somewhere.
Because, I mean, you know, it's St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be over the top.
Yeah.
Something that you don't normally see or do. I always have said it's supposed to look like a party. So whatever you can do to make it look like a party. So
I've got some holes in mine. I've got to add
well,
a little
just
bit.
just fill it in anywhere that you need to.
A little bit more.
I'm going to add this, and I'm going to put it here, if I can get it, into the middle of my bow. So let's see if I can. And you see, I've still got it glued into the grapevine, but then I just moved my loops around so that it is where I want it to be, in the center.
And the ladybugs, they came from Michael's. You can get them at Hobby Lobby, too.
You can get them either at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. These, I think, did come from Michael's. I think you're right. Okay. So, now I'm just going to fix my bow. And now this is a good one that if you wanted to, you could top this off by spraying glitter all over it. And why not? I'm always for adding extra glitter. Put a few more right here in this hole. One other little spot I want to add some. And that is right in here.
Yeah, you can just kind of sprinkle the little clusters of clover around anywhere you have
anywhere
any
that
little
you've
holes.
got, anywhere that you need to add something that you feel like you've got a little bit of a hole or anything like that, you can certainly do that. But there we are, and I think he's turned out cute.
A little bit more.
He looks like he's decorating for a party.
Oh, well, you put your. I thought you said the clover behind the.
Though
the shamrock behind the
I
bow.
did, and then I couldn't get it to go there,
all
so
right.
that's why I put it where I put it. I couldn't make him fit there. But there you go. And now, of course, we would just go and cut off.
We did not use this. Were you not?
What did
going
we
to
need?
today?
Oh, no.
We got it out to use,
forgot.
and then we never used it.
Yeah, we never did use it. I wonder what it would look like. Let me just see. What do you think?
I don't think it necessarily needs it.
I don't think so either, and we can save that for something else. I kind of think it's all right. But like I said, I would just go to the back because, you know, we've got stems poking out the back, and we don't want that. So we go and just make sure that we get it as close as we possibly can so that we have nothing that will scratch our customers' doors or anything like that, because we certainly don't want that, or our own for that matter.
And I was going to say, if you have extra ladybugs, I think it would be really cute if you stuck them right in the
Sure.
center of the daisy.
Of
That
the
would be so
daisies.
cute.
Oh yeah, that would be really cute.
And we have one more.
Definitely. And yes, I know we did have this. We could add another shamrock.
Yeah. Go ahead and add it.
Where are you putting it?
We'll put it over here
On the
this
other side?
Mhm.
I think so too. I think so.
You should tuck it in there. Like that.
Have I got it in the right place? Because I can't see. Does that look all right?
Well, I can't really see.
Mm-mm.
Can't really see
I
it.
can't see either. But we're just going to, oops. Mine just came out.
You might not be using yours.
I don't think I'm going to use mine. My
broke.
stick came out. Yeah, but I can just put another one.
These are cute, though. They're
They
fun.
are.
Fun, fun,
I'll have to
fun.
let that dry, and then maybe I can use it. But
Yeah.
yeah, but there we go. And that the good thing about any kind of holiday, I mean, you can do something similar with, you know, July 4th or anything like that is, you know, think outside the box. Go over the top, because anything that looks like a party, looks like fun, when you've got a holiday, that's the perfect thing. And perfect time to kind of go outside your comfort zone a little bit, you know, and do something a little different.
Yeah. These are so fun.
They are fun.
Let us know in the comments if you've enjoyed this one, because I really enjoyed making
yes,
it.
it's a lot of fun. So there you go.
Yeah. And it's green, but, you know,
It is definitely green.
I like it. I like
Yep.
the green.
Definitely green.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
be St. Patrick's Day without it, huh?
That's exactly right. So there you go.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for joining us. We're so happy to be live with you today. This has been so much fun.
Yes, it has been.
We have missed you
Definitely.
guys.
And we do invite you to go and to our website at gracemonroehome.com and go to our blog, and there's tons of tutorials there that you can see all kinds of things, how we make all from gnomes to recipes to tons of wreaths. We've got a little of everything.
We got enough to keep you busy for a little while.
Yes, we do. And also, while you're there, sign up on our wait list for Design with the Pros Club, because we are going to be opening the doors very, very soon to new members. And so we'd love to have you join us.
Yeah, so if you have not already gotten on the wait list, and if you're not a member, you can just go to www.gracemonroehome.com, click the button that says Join the Club. A little button will pop up, and just put in your email, and then we'll send you an email when we open up
The day
again.
we open, that's right. And we usually have something special for those that are on the wait list that join. So you definitely want to get on that list.
That's right. And if you're watching us on Facebook, y'all be sure to follow our Facebook page.
Yes.
If you're watching us on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the little bell so that you get notified when we release our new videos.
That's right. And make sure to come and find us every Friday at 4 o'clock because we are here every single Friday for Flower Friday at 4 Central Time. So come and watch us.
That's right. So I hope that you all have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you next week.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.